Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we wanted to take the time to make sure our female viewers know the early signs of breast cancer and what resources are available. To help explain how important this is for women, I'm joined now by Little Rock PowerWomen founder Claire Brown. Now, Claire, tell me, what the women are saying in the Facebook group.
Well, they come in there a lot of times after they've already had a diagnosis. And so the goal here is this month is to get in there before that happens. And so I look at prevention and getting your mammogram as an act of self-love. And the more that we love ourselves, the more we take care of ourselves. And so we as women don't do that a lot. We tend to nurture and pour into everyone else and lose ourselves. And so self-love is more than getting a pedicure, getting your hair done. It is also taking care of your body in a whole way. And so the other hurdle that is among women is where to go and get your mammogram for free. And so that is very important, especially in our rural state where we suffer with a lot of poverty. So there are solutions, and that's the good thing.
Well, you talk about solutions. What resources are available? Because I know a lot of women sometimes are busy. It's hard to carve out time for yourself, and sometimes women prolong, self-care. So what resources are available to women if they say, hey, I might, be sensing something's going on here? What should they do?
And I'm going to touch on that too, because you're a priority. And so if you're going to make your child a priority, your spouse a priority, then you are too. And you can't take care of everyone if you don't take care of you first. And so the Mammo Van with UAMS travels our state, and you can call an 800 number. You can also log into their website and make an appointment. You do not have to have insurance, and you will receive a free mammogram. And so you can get on there at any time of the year, but especially this month in October, and get yourself a free screening. They also take insurance, so if you have insurance, you do not have a physician right now, you can go ahead and get your free mammogram that way as well. But it's also really important to know your breasts and to know if you have dense tissue, because then you're going to need a little bit more than a mammogram. You're going to also probably need an ultrasound. And if you have insurance and you have dense tissue, you then can also request an ultrasound, and that will also be covered for free. And so it's really important to know your body. It's really important to know what's available, the resources, and then it's important to empower yourself to ask for that.
Oh my goodness, and that's such a big deal. Insurance is such a roadblock for so many women. People hear mammogram, and most women probably think high dollar amount, but the fact that they are making this available to women is such a big deal.
Well, I think they think of money and then they think of pain. And I can tell you this, I'd much rather have a mammogram than a colonoscopy.
I'm with you, sister. I agree.
Any day, anytime, because I mean, it's just it's real quick. It's not painful. It wasn't to me. It may be to some women, and I think the apprehension of it is a little bit more pain than the actual procedure of it. But it's really 15 minutes or less.
And could be the difference between life or death.
Well, and funny you mentioned that. If you get a mammogram, most mammograms, if you catch in stage 1, it's 90% of a cure rate there. So going for your annual really kind of ensures that. So I mean, if you think about it, I always think about my kids, right? If I can ensure that there's a 90% cure rate, if I do this for them, then why would I not do that? It's just like taking them to get their teeth cleaned.
Absolutely.
I'm preventing their cavities. Similar situation there.
Agreed.
So reframing that helps us take care of ourselves a little bit better.
Well, thank you so much for keeping us informed on what the women are talking about in our community, in the Facebook group, Little Rock PowerWomen. So Claire, thank you so much for joining us here today again.
Make yourself a priority and get that done.
Yes.